Hello, welcome back reception. Thank you for joining me for part 2 of our literacy lesson today. In part 1, we looked at using facial expressions, words and actions to act out a story. We learned some new emotions in that story. We learned determined and relief. Pause the video now and talk to your helper about what determined and relief means. You can even do your facial expression and a noise to show how determined and relief feel. Pause the video now. That's right. Determined means when you're not going to give up. You keep on going. And a facial expression to show that might be this. And relief means if something bad might have happened, but it all ends up okay in the end. You might breathe a sigh of relief. You might even put your hands on your head and go, and pull your hand down to show that you're feeling relieved. Fantastic. Well done, reception. Now, a few ideas for you to do after this video. You could ask a helper in your house if they could act out the story with you. One of you could be the evil pea and one of you could be Supertato. Think about what you might say to each other. What might Supertato say to the evil pea? What might the evil pea say to Supertato? A second activity that you could do, you could act out one of your other favourite stories. You could choose a book in your house and you could act that out using everything we've learned in our lesson today. Or you can use a story that you know really well, like Little Red Riding Hood, The Three Little Pigs, or Goldilocks and the Three Bears. And think about the emotions that each character might be feeling along the way. And make sure you use your facial expressions. And finally, you could look at some different emotions that we didn't see today. You could look at how we feel when we are excited or bored. You and your helper could look at some different expressions to go with those emotions. Make sure you take some pictures of your expressions and send them to us so we can see. Thanks for tuning in today, reception. See you soon.